My goodness, I'm telling you folks, what is this on our sister, our poor dear sister, Shirley Strawberry? When I thought things could not get any worse. On Friday, it was reported by Rolling Out. Rolling Out is an online magazine that reported that Ernesto is still married to the first wife. You know, guys, women always say they pray for a good man. So I'm wondering, did Shirley pray on this man? Did you pray, Shirley? And if so, what God did you pray to, honey? Because this look like if this is demonic. This man is like Satan himself or something from the pits of hell that was sent your way. Which God did you pray to, girl? Lord have mercy. Take the wheel. Let's get into this mess that we call strawberry marriage. Listen, this woman got so many strawberry letters. I'm still waiting for Steve to fire her. For the next couple of months, she don't need to be reading anybody's letters but her own. Because she got so many stories, honey. I am telling you, her stories make for a better TV movie than most of these television movies. Anywho, I'm digressing again. Let's get into this video. Hit the like bell. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so as yet. And hit that like. Just keep pressing it. It's going to light up. Just keep pressing. There you go. Use your index finger and just give it a little. Yes, that's it. So Ernesto was reported telling his mistress all kinds of nasty stuff. He's a nasty old man. Well, he ain't that old, but he nasty, okay? He talking about the front and the back, and he miss it, and all kinds of nastiness. And I'm telling you, I'm so embarrassed for Shirley. Shirley, I got your back, girl. Whenever you're ready to grease your skin and take your earring off and put on your Timberlands boots and go down there to the jailhouse and kick some ass, I'm with you, girl. Just give me a call and I'll be there. So according to Rolling Out Online magazine, this man is still married to his first wife. I don't think he understands that in the U.S., bigamy is not tolerated in the state that he's in. If he goes to Utah, maybe, but not the state of Georgia. So, said man, that would be you, Ernesto, is still married to the first wife. That'd be your first wife you're married. And married second wife. That'd be you, Shirley Strawberry. How come you didn't do your due diligence and look up this man? You look everything else up. How come you didn't look him up? My God, Shirley, you dropped the ball in this one, honey, and you paid the price dearly. Because you're a woman in your 60s already, and you got this foolishness going on. You done lost your house, and lost your marriage ring, and lost your car, and lost how many things? Evicted 3 times since you've been with this man. When were you going to wake up and smell the flowers or the roses or the tea or whatever it is people smell these days, okay? When were you going to smell? That's what I want to know. Are you so digmatized or starstruck? The man is not even that good looking. He alright, okay? He got a little pass from me. That's what I'm trying to say. He ain't all that in a bag of chips. Shirley, were you desperate, child? Nobody was finding you a husband? Well, you said Steve didn't find you this man. You wanted to put that out there and make it clear because a lot of people said Steve match made you. He was the matchmaker. But you said no, it wasn't Steve. It was somebody else who you're no longer talking to. Child, I wouldn't talk to them either if this is the kind of man they hooked me up with. I knew his criminal background. Allegedly, because I don't know if they knew his criminal background, but I would think so. With all the long list of jail he did and all the criminal records that he had and all the crimes that he committed, somebody in his circle knew all the tea. So Shirley is still reeling from the conversation she had with Ernesto when she was talking with Steve and Marjorie. And now this comes out. It was enough that she had all these jailhouse conversations that were tape recorded at the jailhouse, and then it was released because it's public information. And now it's all over the web. Now, come to find out, this man might still be married to the first wife. That's called adding insult to injury. You should have let Uncle Steve hook you up with somebody decent. He's the matchmaker. How come you didn't turn to Uncle Steve? I'm surprised you didn't turn to Steve. He wrote a book and everything, and you turned to somebody else. You must not have had confidence in him. But child, look what you picked up with. You know, there's an old saying, you pick and you pick and you pick until you pick shit. You picked up with a big old turd. That's what you did. That's what you done did. So, on Tuesday, September the 27th, a new report was posted stating that Shirley Strawberry, incarcerated husband Ernesto Williams, is still married to his first wife, thereby invalidating his marriage to Shirley. So Shirley might not even be married. Oh my God, you talking about embarrassment. Oh my word. It was also reported that the cops were coming for that married ring, the ring that she was wearing on her finger, because that was worth $20,000, and they said they were coming and get it so they can pay back all the people who Ernesto swindled. So the ring that she was wearing, she couldn't even lay claim that it was hers. So Ernesto was jailed back in 2022 without bond, and on numerous charges including fraud, gun possession, theft, and child pro, fill in the rest. So back in June of 2023, he pleaded guilty to felony possession of a weapon and was sentenced to 23 months in prison, according to legal documents obtained by SandraRose.com. Ernesto's first wife, Edith, contacted the YouTube blogger Chronicle Speaks to proclaim that she had been married to Ernesto Williams since 1985 and that they never got a divorce. So then, Chronicle Speaks reported it was confirmed with Aiken County, South Carolina court that Edith Williams remained his legal wife. So what was Shirley and Ernesto doing all these years? How many years have they been married now? They've been shacking up. That's what they've been doing. Oh my Lord, I wonder if Shirley's a member of the church. The church must be looking down on her right now. But hold your head up, Shirley. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't know, girl. You did not know, so you got a pass. So according to the article, if this is true, Ernesto's marriage to Shirley Strawberry would be invalid because bigamy is not legal in the state of South Carolina nor Georgia. So the wedding certificate was posted by SandraRose.com as well as Chronicle Speaks. So there is a wedding certificate. So I'm wondering where Shirley is in the divorce process, because I know she did file. But child, you better speed up the divorce, because this man is dragging your name in the mud with all kinds of stuff that's coming out. And you're looking worse than ever, Shirley. As long as you stay attached to this man legally, child, they are going to drag you from the rooter to the tutor, because now they're saying you knew about his criminal background. That's why you're so lenient with him going to jail and in jail, and you owe honey and honey this and honey that. Because they said maybe this allegedly you probably knew something. But everyone is waiting for what's going to go on between Steve and Shirley, because people are saying that he's going to fire her. How can he not fire her after she made those comments about him and his wife, Marjorie? She said Marjorie treated them like if they're the hired help, and Steve is afraid of Marjorie. So, Steve was pretty ticked off. He was very upset because he said this came from somebody within his circle. It didn't come from strangers, and especially Shirley, who was supposed to be so close to him. So we are still waiting. I say that he's going to fire her any day now. He's going to have to let her go because that working relationship is shot. Too much has happened. And then she's embarrassing the whole team, the whole station, the whole cast that's there by all this stuff that's coming out. Although they don't have anything to do with it, she's working for the Steve Harvey show, which puts her under a microscope and puts all of them working on that show, especially Steve, under a microscope, because people are going to try their best to pull him down with her. As she gets diminished, they're going to try to diminish him also. They already said that he's the one who hooked her up with Ernesto, which is not true. Shirley even said, no, Steve did not hook her up with that man. So people are trying their best to diminish his shine. and his brand. So he's going to have to let her go sooner or later. Anyway, guys, drop your comments. What do you think about Ernesto is still married to his first wife, and Shirley was shacking up all this time? Who knew? My God, this sounds like a movie. Like it would be a bestseller book or a big movie, big movie production. This you cannot make up. I'm sorry. This is unbelievable to me. What about you guys? Drop your comments in the comments section. I'm over and out. I've had enough of this story. This story is kind of spooky and scary. Poor Shirley. Look what this poor. How old is she? 60 something or 70? She got to be 70 by now because he was in jail, for what, 2 years already or so? She's got to hit 70 by now. She can't rebuild. She can just maintain. She can't buy a house again or none of that. Just maintain, Shirley. Go rent you a small apartment, maybe a 1 or 2 bedroom, so your daughter can have her own room, and child, just maintain. You can't live the big life anymore because this man done mess your credit up, made you go bankrupt, made you lose all your worldly possessions. He probably stole your jewelry, whatever jewelry you had. He probably stole that and you don't even know. Go check the safety deposit box early in the morning because I don't think anything is in it. Anyway, guys, I'm over and out. Drop your comments, hit the like bell, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet. I'll see you all on the next one. Thank you for watching.